Hi, welcome to Midwest Minutes with Michelle. I'm Michelle Moorhead, your Midwest Quad Director. I'm a student at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and was voted to serve on the AIAS Board of Directors for the 2010-2011 school year by the Midwest representatives who are at Foreman, Minneapolis this last year. A little bit of background information for those of you who don't know. The AIAS board consists of 10 members. There are the 4 regional directors who are still in school, the 2 officers who just graduated, the past president, the executive director, and 2 liaisons, one from AIA and one from ACSA. The AIAS Midwest Quad consists of North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, Kansas, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Wisconsin, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky, with over 30 chapters from all of those states. To facilitate communication between you and me, you and the other chapters in the Midwest, and you and National, I'm going to use a few different tools this year. First, we have a Facebook group called the AIAS Midwest Quad. I would love it if every AIAS member in the Midwest joined that group. You can start discussion topics, post pictures of quad conferences, of your chapter events, and post ideas such as fundraisers or t-shirt designs. Next, there will be YouTube videos such as this one, which will be my way of getting out as much information to as many of you as possible. There will also, of course, be emails, and lastly, there will be a newsletter. This will be a document that highlights upcoming events and lets you know what other chapters have been doing. Later in this video, I will let you know how you can contribute to that. We just had our first AIAS event of the year at the end of July, our Grassroots Leadership Conference in Washington, D.C. We had representatives from 21 of the chapters in the Midwest in attendance, so good job, guys, and I loved meeting each and every one of you. During Grassroots, we had the chance to get together as a quad a few times. We got to hear from some of the leaders at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee about the upcoming Fall Midwest Quad Conference. This conference is hosted by Taliesin Frank Lloyd Wright School of Architecture and UWM. It will be October 15th through the 17th in Spring Green, Wisconsin. The final details of cost are being worked on, but you can look up the Facebook group to see current information, and registration will start on September 1st. We also voted on the next 2 quad conferences during our quad breakouts. In spring 2011, the University of Southern Illinois Carbondale will be hosting us for their quad conference, and in the fall of 2011, the Midwest Quad Conference will be co-hosted by the University of Cincinnati and the University of Miami at Ohio. We, of course, also have Forum coming up. This year, Forum will be in Toronto, December 29th through January 1st. The theme is Action Reaction, and it is going to be a pretty amazing time. For those of you considering driving to Toronto, several of the Detroit schools are interested in organizing couch hosting. People who are interested can stay overnight in Detroit before driving the last few hours to Toronto, and there will be more information about this coming up during the semester. That brings me to what I need from you. If your chapter did something you're proud of, whether it's a sweet t-shirt design, flyer, poster, a Freedom by Design build, a cool event, anything, we want to know about it. It would be so cool to be able to feature every single chapter in the newsletter at some point during the year. The first submissions are due September 8th to my email address, which I'll post at the end of the video. Use things you did last semester or this summer or things that you're doing right now. That's it. Thank you for watching Midwest Minutes with Michelle, your Midwest Quad Director, and see you next time.